again, and welcome back to March Payne's Midlife Dolly Crisis, and welcome to 2022. It sounds so futuristic and weird to even say it, but yeah, we are now in 2022, and I'm hoping by the end of the year that we'll all be living like the Jetsons. So obviously Christmas has, flown by as it always does, and many of you would have had probably some dolls for Christmas. I've watched a few of you unboxing your brand new dolls, and I was gifted a doll this Christmas. It wasn't quite the doll I was expecting. It was a doll I was aware of, but not this particular version of her. So yeah, I got this from my husband. I think it was a bit tongue-in-cheek. I hope it was a bit tongue-in-cheek. So I got this doll for Christmas. This is obviously Steffi Love, or Steffi Love, because she is a German doll, and that's apparently how they pronounce it. Now, not only is she a princess in this version, but she's also pregnant. So she is quite a niche doll, I suppose. It's not unusual for doll lines to have, a pregnant version of their doll, like, pregnant Barbie, or, well, that's probably it really. I don't think there was ever a pregnant Bratz, was there? But, yeah, I suppose it helps. It helps teach children about the beautiful birth thing that happens. It just seems very strange that they've got a pregnant princess doll. I don't know if it was bits they had left over, so they thought, oh, let's just bung it all together and make a new doll. But yeah, so this is the doll we're going to be unboxing. So as you see, she comes in this beautiful box. Here she is. Here's a picture of her with the baby in her stomach. The back shows an image of her in her royal room with the baby. Now, this picture's a bit odd. It looks like Steffi is like a giant in that picture, and the baby doesn't really look quite in proportion either. It looks like maybe it's a bit premature. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because she's going to give birth live on the show. And then on this side here, we've got a few different images. The baby's actually on her shoulder in one of those pictures. I'm not sure that's how you're meant to hold a baby. But yeah, that's a bit strange. And then it shows the stomach, the the pregnant stomach there, and then something's happened there, and she's got her body back after the baby, which is great. I'm sure it happens that quickly. So yeah, let's have a look at this wonderful, beautiful doll. So I decided not to do the whole tabletop thing because it would mean I'd have to get rid of this, because this is the table I would normally use that's on. So I'm here with my trusty knife just to kind of open the box. I will keep it handy in case obviously we have to do a cesarean. Okay, so here's Steffi out of her box. As you can see, she is heavy with child. She's got this maternity sort of mini dress on. It feels okay. I mean, it's not the best quality dress. You think also she's a princess, it might be a bit longer. I don't know. But there's some Velcro at the back, which is pretty kind of standard. There are no raw edges, so that's good. One thing I have noticed about this dress is that the kind of like gold sort of sequiny bits are actually coming off. So I have several on my hands and they're all over my trousers. So that's not great, I wouldn't imagine. I wonder how long it would take for a child to be playing with this and all of them to fall off. She's got her hair up and to the side because, I don't know, is that how princesses have their hair normally? And she's wearing like a little pink tiara thing, which I would doubt once it's removed if it will ever sit in her head again. So I'm not going to be removing that today. She's got pink shoes, which obviously match her tiara or crown or whatever you want to call them. They've got rubber bands around maybe to keep them on, although I think they'd probably stay on. She does have the whole high heel feet thing going on. She's got pretty sort of standard articulation. Her arms do come out and they go back and forward. Her legs likewise. I mean, that's going to be handy when she's giving birth, I would have thought. And her head actually, I thought her head might move around. It moves around a little bit, but it's not kind of like the way that Barbie's moves on like the ball thing. But obviously she can spin her head all the way around because we can all do that, can't we? She feels okay. I mean, I know that Steffi is not the most expensive doll to buy in the world because she's a playline doll. I'm sure lots of children in Germany and all over Europe love her. So Steffi is kind of quite a sort of basic doll in a way. I mean, apart from obviously this one had the pregnancy stomach and everything. Her articulation was quite basic. Her face is actually quite pretty. She does have sort of blusher on her cheeks, and she has blue eyes and sort of pink lipstick on her lips. Interestingly, I believe, and I don't even know where I read this, so I've got to be very careful what I'm saying. Allegedly, Mattel tried to sue Simba, who created Steffi, because they thought that she was too similar to Barbie. That's kind of a big balls move, I think, because obviously we all know that Barbie was basically a kind of an homage to Build Lily, who was a German doll in the 60s. Yeah, I mean, obviously she's got the same points of articulation really as Barbie, and I've got a Barbie here. This is, of course, Advent Barbie. So, I mean, obviously they are kind of the same size. I believe that the clothes will actually fit each other. Now, I don't know if that will work on this one because obviously she's got her baby bump there. Let's have a look at her baby bump. Whoa, here we go. So, that is it. That is where the baby's going to come out from. Similar to Barbie and Cindy, she does have kind of printed on knickers, which is always good. So because she is called Royal Baby Steffi Love, we have this to put the baby in. Now this has kind of been put in to sort of show us what it would look like when the baby's in it. It's actually quite a cute thing, this. It's also got this sort of like plastic little pillow and duvet set, which you would obviously put inside there. And it's got this like a mobile which goes round, which is kind of cute. There's also a little crown, of course, to give the baby because it is the raw baby, so obviously it needs the crown to go with everything. So I think the time has come for Steffi to maybe give birth. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. That was strangely easy. So I don't know if you can even see this. So the stomach kind of clips on. You remove the stomach, which looks like some sort of like weird Easter egg. And inside you've got a baby who is like this. This too looks like something you would get out of probably a Kinder Egg or something. The baby is actually like tiny. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see. Maybe if that's probably going to be easier, I don't know. It is actually really small. Now, similar to obviously Advent Barbie and her dog, there's no way really for Steffi to hold her baby. It's, oh God, look at this. No wonder the doll's on her shoulder in the picture because it is so tiny. I guess because they've got the whole function of it going into her stomach, you know, they kind of need to be able to... Oh, okay. Oh, this is weird. I've just discovered something. So there's a bit at the bottom, like a false bottom, and you can flip it round. And look, she's got her flat stomach back. And then obviously you can press that in and flip it around again, and she can be up the stick again. So that's great, isn't it? And yeah, so there we go. The dress obviously still fits her anyway because it was bigger. Yeah, so that is the baby. Let's get the baby into the sort of cot thing, and we'll see what that's like. So here is the baby, and the crown. The crown does actually stay on his head or her head, their head, which is good, but it is really small, and I don't. Considering the size of the cot, I don't know if you can see, that is how big the baby is in there. I'm doing that so the baby doesn't fall out. It is actually kind of cute, I suppose. And as I say, the mobile thing does move around, and this actually rocks back and forth. Oh, it's actually still got some rubber band on it. But yeah, you can kind of remove that and you can rock the baby back and forth so it will go to sleep. It does actually just roll around in there, which I'm sure isn't what's meant to happen in a sort of a cot like that. So yeah, so there is Steffi, adoringly looking at her baby, wondering, you know, where the hell the prince is during all of this. What do you think of her? Do you have a Steffi doll? I never thought I'd own one, so a big thank you to my husband there for getting me this one, rather than the doll that was actually on my wish list. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Please like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe and please share. It's a new year, so please share away. I'm sure people will love to see this to help them through January. And I will see you again soon for another video. So until then, take care. Bye.